Colt said it was gonna be hot fire up here.
Well, I thought it was gonna be. What do I know though?
I'm gonna catch this deer by hand, watch. I kinda wanna just slow cook them now that we seared them.
I can't tell.
Thing is just dogging you. What's up, all you addicts out there? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Addicted Life. Today, we're on a winter steelhead mission. I got Mr. Colt here. If you guys don't know who Colt is, Colt works the shop, guys. If you guys are ordering off our website, ordering jigs or worms or anything, Colt is the man that ships it to you. So shout out to Colt. Appreciate you guys for watching. It's gonna be a good episode. I got my jig box here. And we do have low clear conditions for sure, so I'm gonna go with the old red and white. They're red, they're dead.
Same jig I have.
Colt's got the red and white on too. Ain't that a coinky dink? Right now I'm rigged double worm, dude. I got 2 worms on both my setups. It's interesting, guys. So we had a big flood out. So the rivers all got really, really high here in the Pacific Northwest. Blew everything completely out. But they dropped quick. So all the rivers are in really, really good shape. This river just happens to be one that clears up extremely fast. So we'll see if we can get them. It's gonna be a tough day of fishing, but we got high hopes. All right, guys, so I'm gonna fish a sliding. I got a sliding float on one setup, and then I got my fixed float on the other setup. So this is my sliding float, guys. I've been seeing a lot of comments, you guys wanting us to really explain these setups more, so we're gonna try to do a better job of doing that in these vlog episodes. But I got 2 of the red bobber stops. If you guys haven't seen these, they work really, really well. You can get them at almost all your tackle stores. They're just little rubber bobber stops. They're a lot clean. I like to put 2 on there because they have a tendency to burn through the line and break, and they have a tendency to loosen up. So 2 seems to hold the float where it needs to be, really a lot better than 1. Got my 3/8 ounce sliding float here, a 1/4 ounce inline weight down to my leader, which I'm gonna tie an 1/8 ounce Sink It series jigs on. And you can see this one's got not very much fur on it. So what I've done, a lot of times when you guys buy our Sink It jigs, if you go to our website or you're seeing them in the store, they have a lot of material on them. That's by design. So you don't want to take that jig out and just fish it with all the material unless you're in a big, green, muddy, or just a river that has a lot of color. We like to take our scissors and just kind of snip them down and just kind of form the jig to whatever the material is that you want on there. So that's why a lot of times they come with a lot of material. I don't do anything fancy, guys, for knots. I just do the wrap around 7 times, back through itself. It's all I've done for years. It's never failed on me. One thing with fluorocarbon, you definitely want to wet your line always. Fluorocarbon has a tendency to burn on itself, so if you don't make sure that it's nice and wet, it'll burn, and then it'll form a weak spot where your knot is. And then you're gonna cut your tag end off, and you're not gonna cut it off on the riverbanks, folks. We're gonna keep that tag end and not litter it. I'm gonna do it right here on the bed of my truck. And there we have it. We're ready to go smash. Are we gonna get him, Colt?
I think so. I have my hopes.
Guys, we have some special things in store for today's episode. Some very special things. So make sure you guys watch the whole thing. Don't leave early. There's some things you're going to want to see. Holy holes, Colt.
Did I find a good one?
It's a big one, but I think it's just fucking ripping. All right, we're freaking checking out another hole here. It's down there for sure. If we send it, we're gonna be going down into a canyon. But we gotta look at it because you never know. There could be some fire. Ooh, what do we have here? Some elk poopy, some little elk turdies, Colt.
Delicious.
Open your mouth.
That was too close.
It's down there, Colt.
Oh my.
The river's down there. Oh man, I don't know, Colt.
Steelhead hunting.
Yeah, but is it worth it? This is what happens, guys. This is how you find out good places to fish, good rivers to fish. Is you just gotta, sometimes you gotta burn days to find good spots. There's definitely, this is a game trail going down right here. What's it look like? This is what happens when you go on fishing trips with Marlon. I just end up looking for deer the whole time, and animals and elk. We just saw deer right here and we were seeing if it was a buck. All right, boys, we're on our way to the next spot. So far, we've literally made like 2 casts. It's already 10:30, but the good thing is we got some Juanita's chili limon chips. These things are hot fire, literally.
You're gonna want to pull over somewhere right here. That creek's right here.
It's what? What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So we gotta walk down there?
Yeah, it's not that far, but
It's too far, I'm not going.
okay.
So guys, we're doing a little exploring on a new stretch of river. And so far, we haven't been able to find much fishable holes. We do a lot of hiking through the woods, finding stuff like this that looks okay, but not really any angle to fish it. So we're just gonna keep searching. I don't know what to do here. We're not finding any holes. Colt said it was gonna be hot fire up here.
Well, I thought it was gonna be. What do I know, though?
Okay, everyone. We are heading down to the next hole here. It's a little sketchy. It's a little slippery. We're going downhill here. We're side hilling. I'm gonna blow my knee out. It's weird, I'm like the old man now. I'm like the old 38-year-old man. Remember when hiking down that hill used to be nothing. I didn't worry about anything, all you young bucks out there. Now I am that old guy. I'm like the old guy now that's like, do you remember back when all these fish used to be in this river? I'm that guy now. I'm gonna catch this deer by hand, watch. Well, like I said, sometimes you gotta burn a day. And that's what we're doing today.
Yeah.
We are burning our Steelhead day. But it's really important if you want to learn new rivers, learn to explore new places, and find areas where when it's good, you have spots to go. You gotta burn days and explore. That's what we're doing today. But we've driven quite a ways up this river. I think it's time to make a move and do something different. It's getting frustrating, but that's all right, addicts. And don't forget, we still have some very special things coming up in this episode, so don't leave us. What do you have to say for yourself?
This is a bad idea, and I suck at steelhead fishing. And
How's
this is
that
why.
pep stick, though?
Oh, it's good.
You know what that is? Mule deer. That's mule deer right there, boys. Muley. Muley. Guys,
I taste the hint of sagebrush.
This is Mr. Alex, Pringle Man.
Being a pepperoni, mule deer pepperoni stick.
I got mine. We're on our way to a whole new river. We're abandoning ship. We're abandoning ship. We're going somewhere else. Come follow us. I'm about to devour this pepperoni stick. All right, everyone. everyone. So, I've been fishing 𝗛𝗏America all day. Well, as many times as I've been able to cast, which hasn't been very many, but I still feel like I've ran this through some very, very good holes and haven't had any success yet. So I am gonna make a change. I'm gonna go away from the 𝗛𝗏America. I'm gonna do something different here. We're gonna go the black addicted worm head. If you guys haven't seen these worm heads that we make, they're really nice. Basically just similar to like a Ned rig concept for bass fishing. We flatten the edge, put the keeper on there, so that way when you cut your worm off, it sits flat, nice up against the jig head. I know it. I know the move. I know the move. The Sloppy Smith. This combo looks deadly. It's such a nice fish, everyone. It is such a nice fish. We got to put hands on it. Cromer.
I can't tell.
Thing is just dogging you. It looks like a nice hen. So I want you to get its head turned before I even try to get him. So.
Oh, this might be a little.
Oh my God, that's such a beautiful fish. Take it easy, take it easy. Try to get your head down. Oh. Head turn. Oh, she did the foot move on me. Flip her around. Look at how fat she is.
Oh, dude, she has someone else's hook in her mouth, too.
Let's get that hook out.
So there's
See that?
someone else's, and there's my hook.
There's the jig. She's an eater. So you see everyone out there, the second we close this net and it begins to cradle the fish, they just relax. They just get super relaxed. Of the tail.
Oh, nice tail.
There you go. And then get that hook out. No, there you go. Barbless, nice. That's a big hook.
Yeah, it is.
We'll just throw it on the bank. We'll throw it away. All right. Yes, we did it.
Give me a good kick. Oh yeah.
Here she goes. Into the depths.
That was awesome.
We did it! Yes, dude. That was such a nice fish.
Awesome. Such a nice
That's the
fish.
fun thing about winter steelhead fishing is like, I feel like a lot of times we get frustrated when we don't catch a lot of fish, but at the end of the day, one fish when you're out here is all you need, and it just like changes your whole mood, your whole day.
That was awesome.
And it makes everything worth it. That's why. Here, boys. Oh yeah. We're fired up. Get this thing nice and warm. What do you guys know about these right here? The Grillo's pickles. You ever had these? Bro, your life's about to be changed. These are the best freaking pickles in the world. If you like garlic. If you don't like garlic, you won't like these pickles. But if you like garlic, these pickles are unreal. And they're so crunchy. Listen to this. Crunchy. Mmm. Fire. It's like a little, I don't even know what it is. Chicken, corn, onions, beans. Looks kind of fire. We got 3 meats. Dogs, elk, whitetail. Elk's going on. Ooh, that sounded nice and seary. Little elk backstrap, boys. Now we got our whitetail. And this stuff just feels like insanely tender. Then all we had in here, guys, a little Worcestershire sauce, and then some 𝗛𝗚𝗥𝗏 sand from a local company here that makes seasoning. Shout out to 𝗛𝗚𝗥𝗏 sand. They make some epic seasoning. So that's all we had in here. Seasoning, Worcestershire sauce. You don't need to cook these things long, guys. Especially how thin they are. I kind of want to just slow cook them now that we seared them. But I don't know how you guys like yours. Like, some people like it super rare. I guess you're supposed to eat whitetail pretty rare. I guess the longer you cook it, apparently the more gamey it gets. That's what I've been told. But I feel like the consistency of those. Dude, we're about to get real meaty up in here, boys. I asked him, I said, Colt, let's get a little fire started so we can burn some of our paper trash. So I tasked him to go try to find some wood to start a fire. We'll see. What's the over-under? What do you guys think? Alex, you think he's going to be able to do it?
No.
Colt, what do you have going on here?
A lot of fire. Oh, going back to life. Not really.
It's the dry stuff that you have burning, but it's not enough. Once it burns out, it's gone.
Yeah.
Well, told you guys he wouldn't be able to do it. No, actually, I thought he was. I was rooting for him. I was rooting for him. Alex said he wouldn't be able to do it. There they are. Why do the whitetail backstraps look like little fish? Look at that. It's like a whale or something. It's a sign, dude. I'm so excited to eat those because I've only had it one time, and it was when I was in Ohio when I killed this thing. We had backstrap one night when I was there, and it was phenomenal. But he cooked it, and he knows how to cook it, so hopefully we nailed this. Oh, the weenies are coming off. Weenies, I don't know if they're done yet, but we're just gonna assume they are because I want to go home. Ohio whitetail. It's really good.
I can tell by the way when you bit through it.
Yeah. Super tender. It's got a great flavor. The Worcestershire sauce and the 𝗚𝗚𝗏 sand adds just enough flavor, but not too much where it like masks the meat. It's really good. Really good. John, if you're watching, appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for taking me out to your ranch. It was a lot of fun. Let's cut into this elk here. Medium, huh? None of us don't like, everyone out there's watching is probably like, these guys overcook the hell out of that, but that's how I like my steak. It's definitely better than the whitetail. Yeah. Elk backstrap. Thank the creator for giving me 4 elk 4 years in a row.
That's awesome.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching. It was an awesome day. Good job catching that fish, Colt. It was a good day to just explore. I thought I saw like an elk over my shoulder. I was like, elk? I thought there was an elk. Anyway, it was a good day. We used today to just kind of explore a new section of the river, see what it was like, and then we spent the other half a day catching some fish, eating some elk. All in all, successful day. Guys, I wanted to mention, if you didn't know, we will be at the Pacific Northwest Sportsman Show and the Washington Sportsman Show. The Washington Sportsman Show is February 1st through the 5th, and the Pacific Northwest Sportsman Show is the 15th through the 19th. So come hang out with us, come see us. We'll have a booth. We also have special bashes. If you guys want to get in on the bashes, we got a link in the description for you to check it out. Appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the river.